that's Lennox.
Evening.
So practice is over. We're going into qualifying. It's going to be pretty difficult to look past GG here for pole position.
1:34 via record.
I don't even know what the record is. Don't even know what the record is.
Yeah, maybe should have checked before we got on, but...
Yeah, probably, but that is the way. Okay, and it is working, so that is good. So let's hop out here and let's try to find somebody who's doing their lap. DJ going for an overtake out of the pit lane. Oh gosh, I don't know what button does what. So who should we watch on the opening qualifying lap?
I'm lying with DJ at the minute, but I suppose anyone will let them all fan out a bit and see who starts sitting the quickest.
Okay.
That's everyone is out on track now.
Oh, well, that's good. Who has the most clean air is always a good thing to look for. Oh, Will's just coming out now. He's got no one around him.
What do you prefer, to go out straight away, or do you like to leave it for a bit?
Well, I like to be first so I can cross the line first and then be first for like a split second, but if I can get clean air, that's always the best idea. You don't want to be stuck behind someone. Because if they're faster than you, you get annoyed and try to catch up with them, and if they're slower than you, you get blocked.
Yeah, it's always hard to try and find a nice clean spot to get out on.
Mm-hmm.
But like Willer, I usually wait till the end and then take it nice and slow around the first bit and hopefully get a nice clean lap.
Yeah, unless of course you can get slipstream. If you can get slipstream, then yeah, it's okay. But sometimes very difficult to get them, and in most cars in this game especially, it's not that effective. At least I don't think.
Yeah, I must say, racing people going on the straights, I don't really see much of a difference in it. Or much of a gain from it.
So as we were saying about getting clean space, GG has failed to get clean space and got blocked and has decided to bin his lap. But I
Oh dear.
don't think he'll be worried too much because he is far and away one of the quicker drivers. He's actually not teleported back to the pits. I thought he might. He's still rolling. Right, who else is on a quick lap? Looks of things, Dizzy has done the fastest first sector of anybody who's completed them. Just about beaten Button. So we'll follow him through the last few corners.
But yeah, but so far they're all looking very even.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's looking even, and then there's GG. As they come in through the last few corners to presumably go pole, there's nobody set a lap yet. Wasn't the best final corner there. Probably could have carried a bit more speed, but he comes across the line now. Set a 140.1.
Yeah, well that won't stay for long.
Oh, Mr. Bones has gone quicker by a small distance. And Soxilu comes now into third as well. And I can't keep up with what's happening.
Jav came in there at 5.6.
That must have been a fairly poor lap from Jav, because normally he's quite competitive.
And here's GG just over the line to start his next flying up.
Well, if GG keeps doing that laps, it'll certainly shake up the table. But I doubt that's his best.
Oh, he already had a bit of a wheel lock.
Who, GG?
GG? Or, sorry, it might have been lag.
I don't think on the spectator cam you don't really see them that much. The lockups.
Oh, then yeah, it might have just been
Yeah.
lag.
Watch GG going around the banked corner.
Yes, I'm following him now. He's looking on the mark as always.
Very fast driver indeed.
But already in the first section, he's 2 seconds quicker
Is he? Wow.
than anyone else.
That first section is very difficult.
Yeah.
I'm glad we didn't do it in season 2 because I don't think I would have been able to do that many laps on round it. Obviously, normally when you go to a Dubai, you like to have it a night race so you can lower the pressures a bit more, but obviously these cars don't have headlights.
And it's quite a dark track.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's not fully illuminated.
I do like a night race. I do like a night race. Now, GG coming around the final corner, and I think we're going to see that 11 turn into a 1, and we do. And now GG can go have a cup of tea, or have maple syrup as he's Canadian. Or do whatever Canadians do, I don't really know.
Wrestle a burr or something.
Wrestle a bear, yep. Jabs also got up into 3rd place there, and VT is in 2nd. Soxillo in 4th, Mr. Bones in 5th, Dizzy in 6th, Tiger in 7th, I'm just going to call him Ham, in 8th, Doherty in 9th, Button in 10th, DJ in 11th, and you in 12th. And Will hasn't set a lap, just wondering who it was there.
Will's out now, let's have a wee look.
Let's put the pressure on Will in his orange car. I was tempted to make a joke about the 12th, but I decided to restrain myself.
Oh, it's a good first sector.
Is it? Oh.
Well, I mean, not by GG, but for everyone else.
Not by
yes.
GG standards, but it's a human first sector.
Yeah.
I mean, track limits are not a thing. I don't think that really would have gained him much time because you want to be over to the left anyway to kind of swing around that corner.
Yeah.
Now he's coming around this long left-hander, which is a bitch of a corner to say the least.
Very tricky, absolutely.
Cone appeared out of nowhere. I don't even know where he hit that cone from. We're on the final corner
What have we got?
into 11th place, so 140.9. I think Will still has a bit more time in him.
Yeah. Nice to see GG's taking your advice and letting put the kettle on.
Has he? Yeah. Indeed he has. Go back to watching Will. I don't know if any of these corners have corner names, I presume not.
I was just thinking that, and I got on the website, and well, it doesn't have any on our PRL website. I'm sure they are named, but I couldn't be bothered googling it.
It's probably just a picture from Wikipedia like it is normal. Late, but so I presume not.
Detailed.
Yeah. I wonder has that building on the left been constructed yet?
Which building were you talking about?
The hairpin before the bitch corner.
I'll check it out.
Okay. Button just went past it. Oh no, he didn't. I don't know where it is. Just follow someone and look at the scenery. You'll find it.
It's not a very good turnout here in Dubai. I see a lot of empty seats in the stands.
Oh, well, Formula B action is not very popular for the Dubaian people. What are they? Are they? Well, not are they? That's extremely racist.
Apologies, of course, to anyone from the United Arab Emirates.
No, but like, you know, I should probably just stop talking. Probably for the best.
Fair to say as well. I mean,
I wonder how many nations I can get angry during this stream. Is Doherty just starting a lap or has he just finished one? I don't know, but we'll watch him anyway.
always looking very quick.
Who's this?
Doherty.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I just turned on him and seen the last few corners there. He looked flat out.
They do sound a bit funny, don't they, the Formula B cars?
Is that not just in our replay, or I
Oh,
mean,
it
the way
could
they
be.
sort of come out? But you're right, they don't sound as good as
the cars.
Doing
Yeah.
real life?
So yeah, so I think my finger went off the button before I finished that sentence.
No worries. That's the building I want to know. Has it finished construction yet? Maybe.
Oh yes, of course.
Maybe it is. I don't know. It just looked like it was scaffolding all around it.
Yeah, it looked like a crane and all of what I've seen there. In the...
Yeah. Driving down there, it doesn't look as cool with all the city being lit up and all.
Yeah.
Oh, now we've got the glitch where it's the sounds have gone completely weird. You know, where they cut out like every 1 second, so it's just
Alright, it sounds fine on my side.
Nah, it's just happened to me, which is always good, always nice to see.
I'm just reading through the pre-race. Quickest time was 1:34.6, so he's got a personal best here on qualifying.
Oh wait, what was his best time? A 1:34.6, and that was the world record as well, so GG.
Was it? Wow, he set the world record on qualifying here today.
It won't count because it's not in TT, but congrats GG on beating yourself. I don't think I have any world records on TT.
No, there's a couple where I've been like in the top 10 maybe, or top
I
15, but...
I know there's a couple last season. Oh, Doherty runs a little bit wide there. Somebody's actually beaten him up the grid. Try to find out who that was. That may be Button. He's moved himself up into 7th. Could be. But
Yes.
yeah, like I was saying, like last season I was always like a tenth or two behind the person who had it, and then in qualifying I was always beat it, but didn't matter. It was only qualifying.
Yeah, you were always good at the quali.
Yeah, apart from that one time you beat me.
Just the once.
In the European ones, you did beat me quite a bit actually in quali.
Yeah, I think I was more the car. I think during that time, Pan was my teammate, and oh, he helped me out fantastically. He gave me the best setup and told me a few wee tips, and definitely made me a lot quicker.
Well, the top three look like they've called it a day. Jab's still out there trying to beat his time. He's found a slower car in front of him. I don't know who that is. I think it's either... Oh, and... Wait, what's happening here? I don't know. Something's gone on.
Who are you with?
I've literally got no idea what's happened. Has somebody just beaten somebody's time? No. By the looks of things, everybody is going to be coming in. I don't think anybody can finish their lap quite yet. with 22 seconds left, so do you want to do the honours and run us through the grid, Lennox?
Oh, as it stands now, yeah, we got GG in first, VT in third, Always in fourth, Jav in fifth, Mr. Bones in sixth, The Button in seventh, Doherty in eighth, Tiger Style in ninth, Ham in 10th, and Will in 11th, and DJ in 12th.
That was excellently done.
I think so, yeah. I think Ham, number 10, I'm just going to call him Samster. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously a hamster with an S. That's a cool name, I like that.
Yeah, well, he'll only moan at you in the PRL forums if you get it wrong. Will's coming out in warm-up, which is always nice to see.
Great. That's good on him.
So we can
yeah, Will, very quick in a set of courses, but has he done anything on Project Cars yet?
No, like this is
Like any championships, any leagues?
Oh no, I think when it first came out, he said he did a bit, but hasn't. He didn't have it installed, and I spun it there. Like, yeah, that's a little bit embarrassing for him, but
Bet he doesn't think we're watching.
yeah, he did say that he'll be spinning out all the time, so he's not a liar.
BT's on track as well.
Is it? Okay, we'll keep watching, Will. I think. There's also a motorway running to the left of it. To the left of the track. The things you notice when you're not racing. Excuse me. Not much to talk about in
Yeah, just enjoying the ride.
in the warm-up at the moment.
Well.
So I'm going to go for a few minutes. I shall be back before the race.
No worries. Actually, have a few people out on track at the minute. I'll try and talk you through his lap. Here we are on the straight, coming into the first corner, flat out. And I think I normally go down to third gear on this. Hit the braking zone, hit third. And he's lost it. Oh. So I might be a bit of lag on my screen.
Right, okay, I'm back.
Yo, I was just trying to talk my way through Will's lap. Not doing a very good job after a long silence. Are you still on, Will?
Yeah, I'm still on, Will, so it was perfect.
At least it might have made a bit of sense in case it was not someone else.
So Will is in position 1 in this practice session, which I'm sure he'll be ecstatic about. So in the warm-up sessions, normally do you go out or do you like to stay in the garage and just
No, I
calm down?
always just do the last few bits of my ritual, you know, quickly go off to the toilet, grab a beer, get whatever I need to do before I sit in for the next hour.
Yeah. Also, just before qualifying, I don't like to go out, just because I don't know, I'm weird like that. We got third and fourth there in that practice session. That's pretty good.
Oh, well done, mate.
Yeah, good job. So now we've got a few seconds until we're on the grid, and then it will be time to start the race.
Okay, mate, let's focus on the lights and try and make up some places here. Keep it clean, keep your wits about.
Lights out. Here as we try to go to the front of the grid. VT's had an excellent start here. He's got past Gigi, who seems to have a shocker. Or, no, he's still in second, sorry, I think, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, it's free wide! Oh, they all make it.
Fighting on the outside.
They all make it through. Gigi, did Gigi get a cut track?
I think he has. I'll follow him back.
Gigi has got a cut track and is now down in 10th place behind his teammate Jav.
We will have an interesting race today.
And is there another cut track there in second place, or? Tried to see Soxillo, and Soxillo gets on the curve actually and lets Semester past, or Hamster, or whatever you want to call him. As I try now to quickly fiddle through the grid, as we see Doherty flying past. Is that Sillo or?
Yes, that was Sillo.
Oh wow! Oh, there's been absolute mayhem. Who was that? That was DJ, I think. He's gone absolutely rocketing in to the hairpin there.
I think Mr. Bones was involved in that.
Gigi making his way up into 7th place. There's got to be damage on some people's car. Wow. They seem alright. I don't see anybody who's struggling there with the damage, but Gigi taking the tighter line and just going through 2 people there, Button and Doherty.
Yeah.
Very nice work from him.
And VT's got a nice wee gap going at the front.
Has he? Well, that is good for him. From Ham, from Sock, from Jav, from Gigi, who's made his way up from having that shocking start. I think he got overtaken on the inside. As he actually goes to the inside, he goes for 2 people! There's contact! Oh, wow.
And he's still on the move. Is that Jav?
Yep, Jav's just... Jav's now off into 4th. Who's that going round? What's happening? Doherty up into 6th place. This is a crazy first few laps. Gigi now back down to 7th. This is not the way he expected this race to go.
Definitely not.
As... Oh... Doherty... Looking like that could have been a chop for Gigi, and that would have not been nice, but Gigi in the slipstream now. There's an absolute slipstream fest going on. He's going to go to the inside. Doherty braking late. A bit too late, almost running into the back of 5th place, who loses the back end. And Gigi's up into 5th place. Sorry, Lennox, I'm speaking over you. What did you want to say?
Go for it. I think Doherty's got a time penalty or something's wrong with him. No, he's back on. It must have been a time penalty.
Must have been a time penalty. Oh dear. Well, what a crazy opening few laps. Gigi's now got past Jav as well. He's going to now look to the inside of Sock. But he holds it firm. He's going to try look to the outside now, but Sock is taking none of it. They're going to go through here. Oh, okay, nice lag. But Gigi in the slipstream, we saw him go up the inside here of Jav earlier. He's going to go to the outside as Sock goes to the inside. It should just be a swooping.
Yeah, he's around the outside.
Around the outside very easily.
And Jav straight up behind as well.
Yep, Jav right up behind as well. So
Always losing 2 places there, unfortunately.
who's losing 2 places, sorry?
Or Sockillo, or...
Oh no, he's still got Jav behind him. For the moment,
Sorry,
anyway.
yes.
As I think I need a minute to calm
Compose
down.
yourself.
Yeah. That was
an interesting first start.
yeah.
We got Tiger Style going into the pits.
Already, so he must have got damage, presumably. As he comes up to the pits now. So it looks like the Jav sock battle is the closest one going at the moment after a little bit of a
Oh,
crazy start.
Doherty's just taken the button in the 6th.
Oh, okay, yeah, that is a good shout. As
And
I
it was a
just-
beautiful move too, sorry I should have been quicker.
That's okay. But is Button gonna have a look?
Yeah, Button's right back, he's not going anywhere.
And Button's into the pits already.
Oh.
So did
I
he have
thought damage was off for this championship.
visual only? And Jav goes up the inside of Sock. Very nice move into the first corner. Sock 2 laps and he's been overtaken into the first corner on both occasions, unfortunately for him. Let's see how is Gigi marching on. He's already caught Hamsterham or Samster. Yeah, I think
Samster.
Samster. Samsterham, and is now into 2nd place. So Gigi just wanted to put on a show, I think. As he now attempts to close down VT, and judging by qualifying and Gigi's overall pace, I don't think it will be long until VT has a angry Canadian bearing down on him. I don't think Gigi's angry. Maybe.
I think Jav's about to make a move and always.
Oh, Sock got back past Jab. Sorry for being terrible commentators, everyone.
Oh, hey, you're doing it. We're doing this is our first time. Come on, give us a break.
Oh dear. So now Jav did make a move last lap into this corner. Will he make the same move? By the looks of things, it's going to be happening. Goes to the inside. They'll go side by side. Jav keeping ahead. Can he keep it this time though? GG also catching up to the leader. So if you want to keep an eye on the Jav battle, I'll have a look at the battle for the lead.
Yeah, sure.
And also, if you see a battle going on anywhere else, feel free to
Yeah,
shout it out.
quickly flipping forwards and back. Oh, always has gotten from. Oh, go to Jav.
Go to Jav. Oh, wait. Should we go to Jav? What's happening here? Jav's on his own.
So I
always-
missed it myself. I was looking at something
Oh,
else.
and Gigi's made a move up the inside. Everything's going on right now. Gigi back into his favourite first position. And unless something horrible happens for him, I cannot see anybody seeing him again.
Yeah, that'll be him till the end.
Do we know the qualifying results or do we remember them? Was Sock ahead or behind Jav? 'Cause Because their best laps are... Oh, there's a little bit of a difference between them, but... Can't remember who qualified in front. I think it was Sock, but I'm not sure.
I think it was, but again, I'm not 100% sure. I mean, Jav's pulled out a bit of a gap from him.
Yeah, it does look that way currently. Jav does just have a little bit of a lead. See if there's anything else happening down the field.
I think GG's coming up on a back marker.
Is he? Should get past him fairly easily.
Yes, Sergeant Dizzy.
Dizzy must not have had a great start to the race there.
Oh yes, he's very cleanly let Jav through. Well done.
Well, that is very good. Obviously, can be difficult, and we've got Samster into the pits already. So that promotes Jav into fourth. If I could, no, Jav into third, sorry, and Sock into fourth. So
It's a very early pit stop.
that is a very early pit stop.
I assumed if he had damage he would have pitted earlier, but...
Yeah, he was running in third, so... Not sure. Maybe did he put on the soft tyres, because...
Yes, could be.
Or maybe it's his pressures, so the tyres are a bit too warm. So he's struggling with that, maybe. I do not know.
Well, he slots out in 7th.
Does he? Is he near anybody?
No, it's all clean.
All clean.
It's all clear, so...
So he's the... Are the tyres coloured, or are they just random? 'Cause he's got the white tyres on, which I presume are the mediums. Or at least that's the one I would think they are, but who knows. Everybody else seems to have those tyres on though, so... I
Yeah, it's
presume
definitely
so.
white.
I would presume so. Sock seems to be a little bit closer maybe to Jav. Not a huge amount, but the gap seems to be staying, so hopefully that will be a battle that we'll see continue throughout the race.
Oh, and I think Mr. Bones and Willard are getting pretty close as well.
Oh, they are indeed. Will has got right up to the back of Mr. Bones. So we'll watch this. It's the orange car versus the yellow car with a little bit of contact there. Will going for a pretty audacious move, but luckily they both get out alive. Might be a little bit of aero damage to one of the cars, but it's difficult to tell. Will's had an absolute cracking run out of the final corner.
Yeah, he's got much quicker pace going on that straight.
And into the first corner, just needs to keep it, which he does very nicely. And stays in 8th, well, goes up to 8th place, sorry.
I think Mr. Bones is still staying with him.
Oh, and by the looks of things, Ham has just got ahead of DJ. Yep, that is
Yes.
DJ looking to the inside maybe. Thinks better of it. Ham with the better tyres. Going to have better pace. So we look now. Any other battles you can see, or?
Just as usual, Jav for third.
Yeah.
Stuck.
And oh, Mr. Bones looking to the outside of Will there, but not quite able to make it there. Has somebody retired? I believe somebody has retired. Who do we not have? We do not have Tiger Style, who pitted on the first lap, I believe, so unfortunate for him.
Ah, well. It could be due to one of Project Car's many bugs.
Yeah, it could be. Sorry if it was and we didn't pick up on it.
So much was happening the first few laps.
Yeah, exactly. There was carnage everywhere. Need to settle down a little bit. You know, look at Mr. Bones has fallen back from Will a little bit, so we can now go look at a different battle. And Will has done a 1:37.7. Will, where was this time in qualifying?
Yeah, that is very good.
That would have got him easily top half. Where is the time? And Dizzy as well, setting a fairly decent lap on. He must have got caught up in the in the carnage. So I can hardly speak yet, but oh well. We shall keep going.
And I think there's going to be a nice wee freeway battle, I think. Will and Mr. Bones are catching up the DJ.
Yep, that would.
Oh, another still a bit of a gap, but
Yeah,
I think
still-
they're definitely they're pulling them in.
They've got the fish hook and they're reeling them in. It's a great example. And Will's into the pits, so there goes the fish hook.
That ends that.
And who else is in the pits there? DJ, so
Oh.
that was looking to be quite interesting. And
Mr. Bones goes up to 7th.
yep. Anybody else pitting yet? I do not think so. Doherty's actually quietly in 5th. I think he might be slowly catching Sock, or at least lapping at the same pace as Sock and Jav, so
Well, DJ and Will are just leaving the pits right up.
and luckily neither of them had any of those silly issues where it's like, oh yeah, we'll hold you for another 8 seconds.
The many bugs.
I
Pit
don't-
stop bugs.
That's not even a bug, that one. That's designed to be that way, which is a little bit silly. I can understand why in like single player,
Yeah.
but I wish there was a way you could turn it off or on. And then obviously the one that happened to Tex where he couldn't leave the pit lane at all, which is unfortunate. And even more unfortunate for him, he couldn't make it to this race, so that's why he's not here.
Oh, the button was off track there.
I think he was letting past Gigi, was it?
I was just flipping up the channel and just seen him going through. But yes, I think you were right. I thought someone jumped into the pits there. It will be soon, I would presume, lap 12 again. That we start to see people diving into the pit lane. And the battle for third's going to be going pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Got 3 people queuing up for that.
Exactly. And, hopefully a good battle. Maybe one of them will come in this lap and try to get the undercut. Hint, hint. Actually, Doherty's really closed up there on Sock.
And the button's in the pit.
Buttons in the pit, so
Again, did he not pit before? And Dizzy's gone in the pits.
I think he might have. Did he? I literally cannot remember. I think he might. I think he might be right there, but Doherty all over the back. Jav dives into the pit lane. All 3 of them dive into the pit lane. Oh no! Doherty just gets caught up behind him.
Oh.
He's now got a board attached to him. I doubt that will help with downforce. It flies out now. That was almost a Sebastian Vettel-esque move where he overtook someone going into the pit lane. That was almost a very cool move, but unfortunately it didn't really work out for him, and I think it might have cost him a bit of time for that freeway battle. Your man Ham has got himself up into third place. Oh, and he gets out just behind.
Jav just came out there.
Just behind Jav. VT has lost a load of time there. Did maybe he get one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, loose nut or whatever now, so. Ham's going up the inside!
Oh, Ham and Jav are all the way.
Ham's obviously going to have to work very hard to try and make those tyres last, but
Mr. Bones is in the pits.
Mr. Bones in the pits, so we'll keep on this as Ham goes to the outside. But again, not really anywhere to go. He's okay, for a second I thought he was pulling up there to stop. It was just a little bit of lag. Ham on all the tyres will want to get in front of Jav fairly quickly, so he can hold the track position down. I would say he is struggling quite a bit on his tyres right now, considering everybody has been doing like 12 laps and he came in fairly early, didn't he?
Yeah.
Has Doherty came in the pits? He has come into the pits. See, oh gosh. Jav now comes down to overtake him, I presume. Doherty, he's getting held quite a bit here. Unfortunately, like I said, due to the fact that there was a little bit of carnage, he gets out
just behind VT.
Yeah, by quite a bit as well, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's good for...
Unfortunately, the pit lane there has kind of spoiled a battle that was looking quite good, but hopefully they'll close up a little bit.
24 laps to go, still everything to play for.
Still another pit stop as well.
Yeah.
And has Will had some issues because he's back down in 11th.
Yeah, something must have been going wrong.
Or maybe he has pitted and everybody hasn't around him. I do not know.
Yes, I wasn't watching, I was caught up looking at the others.
Ham has fallen off a little bit. VT. Wasn't VT in second place for a good while?
Yeah. I mean, he led it for the first few laps and then he held on to second for quite a while.
So what happened there then? And Stock has dropped behind Doherty there. So this is... The pit lane has thrown up a few surprises there. I didn't even realise. I thought VT was Stock, so I thought it just stayed the same, which is why I didn't notice it a bit earlier on. So a little bit there of a shake-up.
Well, Jav posting a 139 there.
It's fairly good there by him. What is the name of the team that GG and Jav have?
So I can quickly look that up now, hang on. But yeah, that last lap, GG done a 2:03.
A 2:03.
Obviously he was pitting.
He was pitting. Oh, okay.
Well, he must have been.
Yeah, that would make sense. He's still alive, GG. Just doing what he did last race. Although his start wasn't as planned. Made it a little bit interesting for him. So VT is catching up a little bit to Ham. So we should see a little bit of a battle go on here, hopefully.
Okay, Gigi and Jab belong to Hot Coffee Racing.
Hot Coffee Racing. So they're looking like they could have a decent haul of points here.
Absolutely, I'd put them down for the 1-2.
Yeah, ooh. A lot of pressure then. As VT does seem to be getting close to Ham, who I believe's tyres will be screaming at the moment.
Yes, and they're both still not far behind Jab. Although, good old GG's nearly like a half lap ahead.
He's on another planet. He's that far ahead.
And even Doherty there, I think, is going to close in on third.
Is he? Ooh. So hopefully we will have this massive battle for third and second now as well that Jav holds. So I think Stock was the person who's been most unlucky from this because he's lost a lot of time to the podium.
Yeah, he's down in 6th now.
Excuse me again. VT not going to look into the most used overtaking spot so far into that first corner. Wasn't quite close enough. Still not quite close enough, is it? Thinking he can maybe make a move into the hairpin at the end of this straight, but not closed up enough.
Yeah, there's still too much of a gap. So I was just checking the field to see if anything else was happening.
Actually, it did seem to close up there, so
It did, yeah.
there is obviously the push to pass curves or whatever in these cars, so that could be an opportunity to overtake. To overtake anyone.
Yeah, I haven't really raced much in these Group B cars, so I'm not sure if it does it. Is it a big benefit, would you say?
It does help out quite a bit, I would say.
And where would you say is the best place to use it on this track, or just the straight?
Well, it's got to be the straight. There's actually a little bit of contact there. He tried to get his nose in.
Yeah. So I'm on board with Doherty now, so yeah, we're closing in on you.
Okay, this is looking like it could be a little bit of a good scrap here for third place. How has Jav got on? He's been able to sort of fly away due to this little bit of squabbling.
And Doherty's right up now.
Yeah, he is. Oh wow. And last race Doherty was able to pull off some extreme moves that made me a little bit nervous.
Oh yeah, he's a good racer. He's been around for a bit on this, and I've had a couple of great battles with him.
Me too, also in that first season I did in the European one, season 4 it was, wasn't it? Last season.
Yeah.
I don't even remember. But again, VT closing up on Ham down the straight, so presumably he's carrying a little bit less downforce.
Yeah. You just can't make it stick, but or you can't get up the inside.
Can't
Not
quite
close
get
enough.
close enough. Talking about going up the
Oh.
inside, a little bit of contact.
Oh,
Doggedy!
comes right, takes them both.
He does! One corner. Oh, he doesn't quite get it on Ham, but he's going to go to the outside. Ham goes into the pits. Along with somebody else there. Oh, I just heard an absolute smash. I think that
Yeah, I'm with Doherty, but I think that was.
Ham hitting the wall, maybe? On the entrance to the pits.
I think it might have been, yeah, Samster.
Wow.
But that was, oh, well. As we were just saying how good Doherty is, there he goes.
Just sees a gap and just goes for it. It was one of those you can't really think twice about it, otherwise you're going to end up crashing.
Yeah, you have to commit when it's like that. Although still, I can see all these guys battling for second a bit further down the line.
Yeah.
There's not that much of a gap, like.
They're not. Let's see. Oh, I just went to GG and just realised how far away he is.
Yeah, that's. I sort of had a wee quick look, but yeah, he's miles in front of everyone.
Doherty, yeah, you can still see Jav, so that's always a nice thing to see the car ahead.
Do you know what it's like once your tires start going? It just takes you to
Yeah.
run that little bit wide, and before you know it, everyone's up.
Yeah, one little mistake and you could be in trouble. Ham gets out in 6th place. Look back down. Oh, we've had another... Wait, has Will died? I think Will's gone. Yep, Will has gone.
Yes, sorry.
So, how far behind is VT? There's a little bit of a gap between VT and Doherty, so for now, at least until the pit stops, I think it's going to stay this way, and then maybe we'll
I
see...
think Bones is getting pretty close to DJ.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, there's still a bit of a gap, but the last few corners he has got pretty close.
Okay, we'll have a look at this then. Oh, DJ runs fairly wide there. Don't think he's quite going to be
No.
close enough into this first corner, but he's definitely putting the pressure onto DJ. Is he going to look for a move? No. Very cleverly done there. A little bit too far back, unfortunately for him.
Yeah,
The question is,
not quite.
did he use his curves down that first straight? Because if he did, then it's obviously going to be hampered into this next one as he goes up the inside. They're not quite making it stick, but now long left-hander and then a straight. Let's see what he can
Onto
do.
the straight, yeah. Well, if he hasn't used his curves, he'll definitely be pumping it out now.
And by the looks of things, my guess is he already used it, as DJ seems to be pulling away a little bit.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough, does he?
No, he a lot later on the
Oh.
brakes there. Wow. Let's see how it's going. The first two, by the looks of things, Doherty has closed up a little bit there.
So, and always has just made the move on BT into 4th.
Oh wow. VT's struggling then.
Yeah, VT seemed to just let him pass. He pulled off the racing line, and he must be having a bit of trouble.
Because he was very quick up a little bit earlier. Let's go back to this Bones DJ battle here for 7th place. DJ taking that corner extremely slow and then goes into the pits. So
Okay.
once again, robbed of a great battle. So what lap are we expecting them in about 4 laps, would you say, maybe?
Yeah, that's what I probably would.
24, 23, that sort of area, depending on if they want to try get the undercut or not.
This is a ×3 turbo, is it?
×3 tyre wear, yeah. I think Doherty right now has the fresher tyres. You can definitely see that as he is closing up on Jav quite a lot here.
Yeah, this is on.
Ooh, for a second I thought he was going to look into the inside there. I was going to say that was risky. See now down the first straight. Looks like they either both deployed KERS or they both didn't deploy KERS, so
Yeah, not
presumably,
much change in the
yeah,
straight.
they'll both use it here for this here long straight. And then
Slid! Oh!
Oh.
Sorry, I think that was obviously lag on my screen.
yeah. Oh, have we lost another person? Have we? I can't remember.
I think we have. So like the first time we should have obviously saved the bloody screen from the start.
Yeah. Clearly not the best at this, but oh well, what can you do? I've completely lost my words. Doherty goes for
Yeah, he's making a fight for it.
Interesting line that.
He did look for the cutback, but
Here we go.
unfortunately didn't quite make it. Now, not
This is where it all happens. Oh,
around the
yes.
final corner.
He's got it,
He's
lovely.
got it, but Jav now back in the slipstream. We've seen him make a couple of moves into here before.
Oh yeah, he won't give it up easy. There he
will
is,
not.
straight
Oh,
back.
a little bit of turning there. I'm not really sure what happened there. They go
Oh,
side by
beautiful.
side. Great racing here. Still side by side. Oh my. Doherty runs a little bit wide, but I think he's got it. Oh, he has run a little
Jav
bit
straight
wide.
back.
Jav just holding the position. Another bit of contact.
No, not one of these guys wants to obviously give it up.
No, why would you? In second place, there's been even more contact.
Oh,
Jav's gone flying. Where's he gone? Jav's gone spinning. Oh dear.
oh no. I'm not sure about lag or anything on the screens, but I didn't quite fully see that.
No, I had it on the TV view, so I didn't quite see it. By the looks of things, Jav's suffering heavy damage. Oh
He's dropped down
no!
to fourth. Oh no.
Jav, it was going so well for him.
Well, I'm not fully sure what happened there, but I think Doherty was behind him. I hope it was all clean anyway.
Oh, well, we'll have to look at it after the race there. I didn't quite get
Yeah.
the best camera angle on it, unfortunately.
But obviously whatever happened, I'm sure was a complete accident, because as we've seen, they kept it beautifully for a couple of corners.
That is the problem with these cars. They are very, very touchy.
Of course. But Jav doing a great job keeping it on, and he's made it around the pits.
And he will be going in maybe 2 laps too early, but we see we saw last season he was able to manage his tyres fairly well. As somebody else comes in, who's that behind? Is that VT? Yep, that is VT.
Yep.
So we get Ham coming up to 4th. Mr. Bones. Was Mr. Bones ahead of DJ before? I think he was, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So,
Well,
out
Mr. Bones coming round, Jav's just going to be coming out. I think the M2 will probably be on.
Look,
Or no, there's too much of a distance. What am I talking about?
And VT comes out behind them in clean air, so no battles unfortunately, but as we can see through the field, GG's still out there just doing what he needs to do. Driving around the-
GG's coming up on lapping Doherty here, so
Is he actually? He is as well. Wow.
always, and then Doherty, I mean, like you say, he's in a different league.
That is... Ah, that is crazy fast there from him. Doherty now into the pits, and he's
Yes.
crashed into the wall on my screen. Obviously-
Yeah, mine too. I didn't know what it was like, but he drove straight into it, and who's
Here's
that
a-
behind?
Yeah, I presume that's like...
It's always, yeah.
My goodness, his car looks absolutely totaled. He's from the front.
So yeah, GG's just went by and he's lapped everybody in the race.
Oh wow. That is unbelievable.
And there's Samster up in the second.
Yep. I wonder...
Do you think, is it possible to do it on one stop, the race?
I don't know, you are the one-stop god, so you tell me.
Yeah, but I've never tried it in this car, like I've never tried it in any of these.
Neither have I. So, not sure. But I don't think anybody's tried it yet. So, do we think Samster will make it to the end?
Yeah, that's just what I'm thinking, because he's in a great position now.
I mean, he might as
He's got
well
a
try
nice
until
gap.
his tyres completely go and then jump in for the softest tyre.
We're hearing Jobs right on Doherty again. They're battling it out for third.
Oh, is he? So, what happened?
So,
Oh.
how did that come about? Because Jam had serious damage. We've missed something somewhere.
Did maybe Doherty get held in the pits for a bit longer? I really don't know. But Jav, or maybe Doherty slowed down to let Jav catch back up, or...
Oh, yeah, it's possible.
I think we have a bit of investigating to do. But Jav now looking to get his position back. He's the man who used tips for second place, so...
Yep.
a bit tired. Jav now coming up into his favourite overtaking spot. We've seen him make many moves into here. And we also seen him try to make a move on Doherty as somebody was in the pits. Was that GG? That was GG. As he goes up the inside into third place. And this time he does not let Doherty go around the outside. But I can see this battle continuing for the next few laps. Also, GG coming up to lap these guys just behind, so... He needs to make sure he gets through, but also he doesn't want to ruin these guys' race, I'm sure.
Oh, so I thought GG already lapped these guys.
GG went back into the pits.
Ah, of course.
GG going past Doherty as Doherty mistimes his braking zone.
Yeah, he
Okay.
braked very late there, but kept it on, kept it in.
Yeah, and obviously with Jav probably having to slow down to let GG past it.
Well, you'll have to, I mean, hot coffee racing.
Team orders, very prevalent in this team unfortunately.
Yeah. There you go, no trouble at all.
Gets out of the way very cleanly, I would say. So will Jav lap the entire field, do we think?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Samster's a good way up, but do we think he might have to go into the pits again?
He doesn't look like he's having any trouble.
Still 10
There's still
laps.
10 laps to go, yeah, of course, it's still a lot. You know what it's like, as soon as they go, they go.
Uh-huh. Wait, is...
Yeah. I was going to say, on the last season, there was a lot of times I tried to do the one-stop, and I just could not make it work. Because just towards that end, those last 5 laps or so, you would end up wasting 20, 30 seconds a lap almost.
It can be very difficult.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, there's Doherty back on top.
Doherty going up the inside. Jav was turning in and then realised he was up the inside. So it looks like the battle here is going to continue.
Yep.
Doherty to the outside. He's going to try get more speed now into this here corner. Will they go side by side? I don't think Doherty will be quite close enough, but this isn't really an overtaking spot, is it?
No. But it's all about getting the position for getting out of this
Next
final
one, and that's
corner.
not what Jav wanted at all.
No.
Talking about position.
Well, he's got the inside. No, he's round.
Wow. But we have again seen Jav loving this first corner. Will Doherty be wiser to it now that Jav's done it a couple of times? We'll have to wait and see. Jav gaining. Pulls out to the inside like he has done so many times before, and he makes it stick. Very nice move there by Jav.
Yeah, this is great stuff.
I'm not sure how they came out of the pits fairly close together, but not complaining.
I think this is where we had the contact the last time.
Is that Soxillo gaining on them as well? It is, so if
He
these
is,
guys
yeah.
keep battling, then we could have Sock close them up in the last few laps and maybe look to get his name on the podium. He's very close there with Doherty. Right up behind Jav.
Great.
Again, he looks to the inside. He gets the cut back quite nice there. And I think they're going to be a bit more side by side than they have been before, or maybe not. Maybe not. Will Jav get this corner right? We'll have to wait and see.
Oh.
He does seem to.
Go on, Doherty, get up there.
So we're supposed to be unbiased here.
I know it is. And Always is, I think, slowly gaining as well.
Yeah, it's Sock, isn't it? Always Sock
Oh.
Solo.
Yeah, Always so Sylvia. Sorry.
You didn't hit your button there, but I presume you said sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name right.
Yeah, sorry, that was it.
Wouldn't worry too much about it after the amount of times I pronounced it wrong last race.
I don't think much else is happening out on track, so this is about the only thing going down.
Well, we shall continue watching it then. Oh. A little bit of a shunt there. But I'm sure it's all good.
Just checking, Samster's still setting good times, he's in the 140s.
And see, well, if he can keep the tyres going, I mean, he might as well. Doherty not looking as close as he has done on previous laps, but he's still mighty close. Through that there corner, he does seem to gain quite a bit. Now he's right up behind Jav. Here's my time to completely go. He goes for a dive bomb up into the last corner. Oh, wow. But once again, we've seen Jav in his favoured overtaking spot. He's going to slipstream his way He's going to go to the inside. He's going to hit the brakes. He's going to take the inside line. Doherty holds it around the outside this time.
Oh,
And this is where we saw the unfortunate contact last time when they were going side by side. But I think Doherty's just got him. He has.
yep.
Well, well, well. Oh, okay. I thought they were going back to go side by side again there.
Yeah, so did I.
But Jav still seems very close. So he could make a move at the end of the straight. In the slipstream now. Getting very, very close to the back of that
Oh,
Mercedes lookalike of Doherty. He's going to go to the inside. But I think Doherty's just going to have the position on him. Soxillo getting very close as well to the back of these
yeah.
guys. I feel like he's rubbing his hands at the moment. So we'll see now, coming into the CA corner. This is the corner where Doherty did seem to gain a lot on Jav. We'll see now if he will pull away or not. Not by that huge amount, but still. Jav doesn't quite look as close as Doherty has on previous laps, but
No.
Jav coming to his favourite overtaking spot, but I have a feeling he might have used his curves down the main straight. So he might be a little bit too far behind, and he is.
Oh, sorry, we were chatting. Samster went into the pits there.
Oh, did he? Oh, wow.
So he's now come out just behind Always.
He has as well. What colour
This
tyres
is going to
he?
be a great wee battle for second here.
He's on the medium tyres, but with the fresher tyres towards the end. Jav going up the inside! As I was looking back through the grid, he gets the position. What a move, I'm sure that was. Doherty now
Oh,
must be a
Doherty's straight back.
little bit of contact there, I think, but
Yeah.
luckily they both keep it on the road. So Jav from Doherty, from Sock, from Samster. Wow. 6 laps to go here. Oh wait, it'll be even 5 for these guys, won't it? As Gigi's
Oh,
lap
they've
up.
been lapped, of course.
So 5 laps left in the race for these guys.
And there is potentially 4 racing here for second.
Yep.
Well, they are a bit far behind, but yeah, it can so easily bunch up. Oh,
And obviously, Samster with those fresher tyres.
that'll really come into its own in the next few laps.
Yep.
Like, he should just stay behind these until the last lap or two.
I think there's 5 laps anyway because... I think it's 5 laps now, maybe? I really don't know. We'll see. There's a number of laps left. We'll say that much. Wait, would it, or was it before that? I cannot remember now. Jav seemed to pull away a little bit here.
Yeah, he has. I think Semster's
Oh.
on Always quite quick.
Samster, here he comes on Silo. Soxillo. Who's closing up on Doherty. Here he comes. With the better traction. The corner before isn't really a traction corner though, so it shouldn't really
gets
matter,
it
but
on
he
the
gets the
inside.
position. Very nicely done there by him.
Very nice.
So he's into 4th place. Now he needs to follow Doherty and try to get onto the podium. And then can he get Jav for 2nd?
But he does have the fresher tyres. He does stand a very good chance here.
The tyres do go off fairly quick as well. Now he is getting very close, and I think Jav has slowed down a little bit as well. As here he comes. It's hammer time for Mr. Ham. Up the inside.
Yep.
Jav's favourite position, but Doherty has seen this move being done to him too many times, I'm sure, and he's able to fend him off. I think, not really sure what he was doing there, Sam, but I think he might have got a bit of oversteer or something.
Like I say, I think Doherty's had the experience of holding his line
Oh,
on the outside.
Little bit
Bit of a
drifty there.
lock-up.
Yeah. But he's got the tyre life to do that, I suppose.
And again, he's right behind Doherty there.
Yep. A very interesting end to the race here, as you can see him now pull to the inside. Very similar to the move he made on Soxillo. Doherty's going to not give up, but he's going to have to concede the position, unfortunately for him. Now,
Yeah, I think just with those fresh tyres, he couldn't have held it out much longer.
do we think he can catch Jav?
I definitely think he can.
I think he can.
But I don't think Java's going to make it easy at all.
Why would you, with a few laps left in this race?
Of course, yeah. I mean, fresh tyres or not, you still have to get around them.
Yep. But we have seen him make a few very nice overtakes previously. He's now right up behind Jav. Is he going to do a jab to Jav? A part of me hopes so. I'm not going to lie. Although he's not quite close enough, is he?
No.
Now through the very technical section. Ham is definitely making himself known to Jav there. Sock as well looking...
Yeah, always is getting closer to Doc.
I'm getting a little bit sideways there. Again, I'm not sure if that's lag or just... What? But he did seem to lose a little bit of time coming out of that corner. But don't think he's too worried, because he's going to try and go around the outside here, which is not a very normal place to go for the overtake. So Jav holds his line. 2 laps left to go. As
Always round the outside here.
he's made the move stick. Wow, the move that Doherty tried to make on Jav earlier.
Oh, bit of contact, I think.
Jav, he doesn't want to concede this place, as you said. But I think...
There's nothing you can do with those fresh tyres.
No, it's a cruel way to lose second place in the last few laps. But he moves himself up into second place. Obviously, can't catch GG.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah. 2 laps to go. Very close now, as we can see. Sillo also over the back of Doherty. As I think Doherty actually made a little bit of a mistake there, and that's made Sock get very close to the back of him. And now he's going to look to the inside. He's made the move stick.
Oh.
Doherty's going to try the cutback here. And now they're going to come round the long banking corner. Sock's just ahead, but only just. And Doherty not quite able to hold it there.
I think Doherty's having a bit of tyre trouble.
I would say so. He did seem to fall off the back of Jav.
Yeah.
As our leader now goes across the line to start his final lap. Doherty still maybe got a chance if he can follow in the
Yeah.
slipstream, but it's looking unlikely. Haven't really seen how the others are still going. We've lost a couple more people actually. We've lost quite a few here, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, down to 8.
We shall have to see why that is. But you can see here, look at the gap that Ham's pulled already.
Yeah, I mean he's had the best pit strategy there. It's all worked out for him. Good on him, well deserved.
Yeah, it was, I'm sure he was a little bit scary when he came out just behind them after his pit stop.
Yeah.
Shout me if anything happens, because currently I'm watching our leader come around the final few corners. Into the long left-hander. He's just behind DJ. As he comes around the second last corner. And now down to the final one. He's going to cross the line to take a well-deserved win. 2 races out of 2 for GG.
Well done, GG.
And Doherty has fallen away, way back there from Sock. So, the lesson from this race is tyre wear. Got to be careful of it.
Yo, that was a very good race. I thought there was quite a few battles going there right at the end.
Yeah, especially there at the end for the podium.
Yeah, no, very good.
Thought Doherty might have had a bit more, but his tyre wear did look bad. But Ham now comes across the line in his first race to claim 2nd place. Jav going to round off the podium there in 3rd. And then in 4th we have Sock. And in 5th we have Doherty. In 6th we're going to have VT. When he crosses the line as he comes around the final corner. Obviously was winning the race for the first few laps after the carnage then. Mr. Bones in 7th. In his very yellow car.
Looks good.
Yeah, it does. DJ rounding off the finishes there in 8th place. Unfortunately, I cannot remember those who have left, so... who's that? Button, Will, and then who are the other 2? I cannot remember.
I lost.
Apologies to those who did leave. Oh, Tiger was one, and then who's the last one? Was it 12 or 11? I can't remember.
Oh yeah, Tiger was the first one out, wasn't he?
Yeah. But anyway, that is the race. Sarah, bring up the scoreboard so you can see the best laps and the finishing position.
Oh yeah, GG there in the 134.7.
It's crazy.
Yeah, no. What's the next best?
What's the next track, did you say?
No, the next fastest lap was that VT 291 at 138.
Yeah, I think it would be.
Yeah, I mean nearly 4 seconds.
That is crazy, indeed. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed. And yeah, anything you want to say, Lennox?
Yeah, that was great. Hopefully I'll see you next week.
Okay, goodbye.